Ryan Garcia should fight Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya and Ryan Garcia have been beefing for a very long time, and it all started when Ryan Garcia went on a rampage about his problems with Oscar De La Hoya in the Oscar Duarte press conference. And just recently, Oscar De La Hoya also stated that Ryan Garcia is no longer fighting Rolly Romero since Rolly Romero priced himself out and is now fighting Jose Ramirez. In which Ryan Garcia tweeted out saying that he is not fighting Jose Ramirez and says that it feels like it's Ryan Garcia versus Oscar De La Hoya at this point, in which I totally agree with Ryan Garcia. I don't think that he should be fighting Jose Ramirez and should instead be fighting Rolly Romero to get his first title, then make a big fight with David Haney for 2 belts.
Now, another thing that Ryan Garcia said in that press conference with Oscar Duarte when he was throwing shots at Oscar De La Hoya is that he believes that Oscar De La Hoya and Bernard Hopkins are against him, as he believes that they were backing Oscar Duarte to beat him the same way they were backing Duno to beat him, as they believe that Duno was going to be the next big Filipino star. So obviously it's just a lack of loyalty and relationship between Ryan Garcia and Oscar De La Hoya. So with Oscar, it's kind of obvious what his goal is, and that is to make all these fights happen that involve Ryan Garcia with somebody else that's from Golden Boy, because that's his job as a promoter, which can explain why he was backing Oscar Duarte to beat Ryan Garcia and why he wants Ryan Garcia to fight Jose Ramirez, because Jose Ramirez is also partnered with Golden Boy Promotions, which I understand why he's doing this, because that's his job as a promoter, to push all these fights and to make all these fights happen that involve his fighters. But at the same time, Ryan Garcia also has a saying in this. But in the end, the tension and the conflict between Ryan Garcia and Oscar De La Hoya still seems to be there, and the best thing for Ryan Garcia to do, which is kind of the obvious thing to do, is to drop Oscar De La Hoya, which there's probably a reason why he hasn't done this already, and that's probably because he still has to play his part for a couple more fights, as it's probably in the contract for him to do so.